From the Visa Infinite Studio at the Toronto International Film Festival, this is Red Carpet Diary. In the movie Siddharth, a chainwalla must search for his son after he doesn't return from his job as a child laborer. We had the pleasure of speaking with the film's director, Richie Mehta, and star Rajesh Talang. Richie, Rajesh, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's getting a lot of notice. People are talking about this movie. It's got to make you feel great.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because, again, this movie started off as an exercise.
And, I mean, over how long a period? I mean, feature films don't just happen.
I guess it was, I encountered a real person where I was working on another film, a studio film in India, which got canceled. And in that journey, I ended up meeting this rickshaw driver who told me about how he had sent his son away to work in a different village, and he lost track of him, and he went searching for him, and he was asking me for help. And the piece of information he was asking me for, he had been asking people for a year to help him find, and it took me a Google search for 5 seconds to find it. That was just one of those things where it strikes you kind of like an anvil in the face, and you kind of move on. And maybe 7 months later, I was prepping a science fiction film, which I was getting off the ground, and it was a long prep period. And this thing just kept waiting on me and getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And I said, yeah, I got to do something about this.
सुधरोगे नहीं तुम लोग. पहले खुद गलत करते हो, बाद में रोते हो. बच्चों से काम कराना गैर कानूनी है.
मैडम, हम अपने बेटे से काम नहीं कराऊंगा तो किससे कराऊंगा?
स्कूल भेजो बच्चे को. पढ़ाओ लिखाओ, बच्चा बड़ा होके कुछ बने.
मैडम, धंधा बहुत मंदा चल रहा था, पैसे की बहुत जरूरत थी.
Your character has an unwavering need to believe that your son is going to be okay.
As an actor, this is always a challenge for any actor to get across what the character is thinking rather than what he's feeling. So I was concentrating more on his thoughts than on emotions, because on emotional level I could identify with him instantly, because I'm also a father of a 5-year-old son. But on thought process, because he is operating on a different plane altogether than I do, so my whole concentration and whole thrust was into getting into the thought process of this character.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.